Hi, welcome to my page. If you're new here or if you don't know who I am, my name is Diamond, and I was born and raised in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. I went to River Heights Elementary School and Marion M. Graham High School. A lot of people remember me without glasses. I started wearing them last year, and since I've run into a lot of people and I don't recognize them, not that they look old, people just change a lot. You never know, people might not be able to recognize me. But this is just my video, pretty much just an overview of my page and why I'm on here. Like mentioned in previous videos, I tried blowing up this situation on social media and other platforms, and there was no success. I found out a year ago that a guy I rejected back in 2019 was stalking me to the point where he ended up hacking and taking over a bunch of my friends and family's accounts online. And if he couldn't hack them, he would just steal their photos from their profiles online and just create new accounts of theirs. And also, he would come to me and he would get me to block my original friends and family and claim he got hacked while pretending to be my friends and family. So I got cut off from a lot of friends and family online that aren't local at all. They're all over the map, and it's just a few random odd people that I'm looking for that he completely and purposely cut me off from, so when I did find out, it would be hard for me to make connections with them and make contact and let them know what's going on. Because if he's impersonating them and he fooled me, and he was also on my social media list this whole time because he was stalking me so heavily, he can very well pretend to be me as well, and I'm very sure there's other accounts. Like I've mentioned, there's for sure a Snapchat account of mine out there as well. I've made videos on all my profiles that I will be posting in this video, where you have to match the information that's, in the cover photo to the video, to the Facebook tag name, aka Facebook URL, or Instagram tag name. And that goes for Snapchat and TikTok as well, because tag names cannot be copied. But you can make profiles look very similar. And I posted a video on my page to prove that. I did an experimentation and made another profile look exactly like mine and showed the differences. This guy also has previous victims I'm trying to make contact with, whom I believe was either blackmailed or run off the grid completely, because I know the profiles online of them aren't them behind those accounts. I also found out recently that this guy was on the registry. Up until about a month ago, I had zero clue. And if I had any awareness that he was on the registry back in 2019, I would have made much different decisions and things would be a lot different. Not knowing he was on the registry put me and my family at risk. Not just for our privacy, but our physical safety as well. I caught this guy behind a very good friend of mine's account, and he was trying to set up a nail date because I got into a nail hobby. And that's where I caught him, because he was doing all these things that my friend wouldn't do, like aggressively asking for my address while trying to hack my devices at the same time. So he'd retrieve my address and show up at my house, and I'd be sitting there expecting my friend. And that's when I buckled down and I learned about everything that I could about cybersecurity, hacking, about stalking, psychology, so many different things that I have learned that have helped me throughout this journey. Things that I wish I knew. And even if I didn't go through a stalking situation, a lot of the stuff that I mention on my page, I would want to know. Because not only does it resonate with stalking victims, it resonates with almost anybody. Because anybody can exert stalking behavior. It just depends how far they take things. And in my case, the guy that stalked me, my family, friends, and acquaintances, he took things so far as impersonating them to not only gain information and to know about my daily routine and just about as much as he could, but to also have that direct access and that direct emotional connection while pretending to be friends and family. And like I said, I always knew this guy was stalking me. He gave himself away throughout the years so many different times. I don't have any enemies. There's nobody else in my life or anybody else that I have met that would do this sort of thing. On top of that, he also catfished my son through the Xbox and pretended to be a kid. He used voice changers and voice manipulators. I believe he's behind my son's attack when he got attacked in November 2023. If he can pretend to be everybody around me and he had access to my Facebook, which had my son's pictures, and he was also catfishing my son and knew the route he walked to and from school and which school he went to, because he gained his trust and made him think he was a kid as well. And then 3 people targeted my son, lured him into an alley, and attacked him. And it was personal. It was no random attack. And everything I mention, I go into extensive details on my page. So if you scroll down to my page and you look around, you'll see videos in big bold texts. Those are the details I'm referring to. This guy also hid a friend's death from me. He impersonated my late brother before and after his passing. And like mentioned, I caught him behind many Facebook group admins on local Facebook group pages in 3 different cities, as well as the Reddit mods in Saskatoon. And that's just pretty much a quick overview of the main details. But another reason I'm also making this video is that this creep has been following my followers. He has hacked some I blocked, but some I have purposely kept in contact because I know their actual real names and I can use a paper trail. So when I do find them, I can prove to them that this guy was impersonating them. But also a new thing I realized that I think he's done on 2 profiles so far, and probably more, because he's been trying every loophole, and I knew he was going to try this one. As soon as I add someone on the live and I directly meet them, he started to hack them right away, take over their accounts, and make me think that I'm in contact with this person after he hacks them. Because I met them on the live. And even if he does try and sound like a different person, I don't know what it is. Like I said, it's a feeling, it's a sixth sense. I just know it's him. He just gives himself away just by the things he talks about and the way that he talks. So if you come across this video and I'm following you, and this freaks you out a little bit, and you don't want to follow me, that's okay. Just as long as we're in contact and you're aware and you know what's going on. But I also do send individual messages to people as well, and there's other ways I found out. I completely switched going over to other platforms as well too, to directly talk to people. And since I announced the whole Instagram thing, he also gives himself away. This creep gives himself away through other lives at the moment. And I'm not going to tell how he does it. He's very obvious. So he's showing me which lives to avoid. Like, he thinks he's really working well. He's working around me well, but he's just helping me. That's all he's doing. He's helping me confirm things, and he's just helping guide me pretty much. He's just laying out breadcrumbs on what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing. And unlike him, I'm not obvious. I do say things that maybe I shouldn't say, but I also do say things purposely that is also misinformation. And it's just little teeny tiny little things that I purposely say. Anyways, that's it for now. Welcome to my page. I might make a new updated one. This is probably my 3rd one now. As I came onto this app, I just learn. I practice and I get better.